friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. I am so happy you are here as we find out what's happening with you this week. So although we usually do have a weekly reading, this is actually first video of basically a countdown to Halloween. So very excited. So I'm hoping to do a video every day of Halloween themed reading. So be excited. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. So subscribe so you can actually keep up and know all the different videos I'm gonna post up. And also because we also do have the October giveaway for subscribers, so check out just look at my videos. There's an actual really pretty video. I went all out with it, and just if you just want to enter, you just put enter in the comments and boom, you're entered. And so that's great. If you're not feeling like that, if you just want to just kind of win a free personal reading, you could also just comment on this video and then you'll just be entered for a free personal reading. So that's pretty good. And also, if you do want to book a personal reading with me, I do in-depth readings of all sorts of things. I have a lot of fun with them, and people seem to enjoy them as well. So just go ahead and email me at mysticstarmagic.com and at mysticstarmagic@gmail.com. Okay, I wasn't sure if I gave it the right or just check the description down below and it has all that information. I'm again happy to see you here. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in, close our eyes, and now as we exhale and open our eyes, let's choose whichever pile draws you to it. All right, let's do this. Hello, group one. So let's find out what's happening with you this week. So you chose this beautiful card right here, and it's all about the big reveal. It is the Spirit Whisperer. So divine guidance and higher knowing. So really using your intuition. Oh, sorry, that's in your way. Let me just move it a little bit so there you don't have the glare. So it's all about using your intuition this week, and actually just fits so well for as we are going into Halloween. So yes, there is a lot of guidance. I do see here it's also coming, there's a smoke kind of coming out of her mouth. So I feel like there is a sense of something needs to be spoken, like the magic needs to be spoken. Maybe if you're needing guidance, actually speaking what you need to question, like what's basically what question you have to speak it out. I also see a lot of green here, so that's letting me know that the heart chakra is involved here. So some sort of information coming through, like some emotions coming through, but again, speaking it out loud, because that is because of her mouth is coming, this is the wisdom that's being brought in. We do also have the butterfly, so there is a sense of transformation here. So those are kind of big highlights. I also feel like you have with this energy, there's almost like the divine guidance is almost angelic coming through here as well. So with the dowel though, that's letting me know lots of wisdom. So speak it, whatever question you have, speak it out loud, and your spirit guides will actually be there to answer for you. So that's good. Let's see what it's not only affirmation, but what the energy, what you can do to help this, right? So we have this, schedule yourself in. So we do have, Ocean Jasper. I do love this stone. I never actually seen this crystal before. So schedule yourself in. So making time for this, especially for this divine guidance. I was wondering about that. Okay, so I was thinking this is a butterfly, but I then got kind of the image of like a moth, and I don't usually have moths in my room, but one came out. So I feel like there is a sense of something that's tempting you being brought in here. So that is maybe, since it has to do with scheduling yourself, and maybe there's a temptation to kind of not want to avoid like this situation where you have to connect with yourself, and maybe you're one of those people that like I am that likes to give and try to distract themselves by not focusing on ourselves. And so this is letting us know that we do. We need to schedule ourselves in, and not only schedule ourselves in, but schedule the, like, the spirit here, so we can connect to spirit. So this, and it feels especially important this week with the Halloween happening here. There was something else I wanted to say about this, but the ocean aspect of it too. So maybe this week also connecting to the ocean or water. So it doesn't, like, if you can't go to the ocean, that's totally fine. Maybe it could be as simple as a shower, maybe a bath, but connecting to water. And I do feel that that is part of your cleansing for your heart chakra. I don't know why that's important, but that is like in coming through here. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot has for us this week. Oh, we have 4 cards. That's pretty cool. So we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so that's speaking, right? That's speaking sometimes. We have the 6 of Swords. Okay, beautiful. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So, oh, this is actually quite beautiful here. It's like we are leaving, we're moving on from something that was causing us, like, I would say a little bit of stress, a little bit of like uncomfortableness. We're kind of going off, and you see how the leaves are kind of guiding you. It almost feels like, and also the moon is guiding you. I feel like this is a strong week for, well, of course it is. Halloween's coming up. And although this reading is definitely timeless, but there's a sense, especially here now, that this is like the moon emotions, hidden aspects of yourself are guiding you away from new things. And I think that's the guidance here. Like I said, I do hear this is important because of the spoken word and the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, I love the Queen of Swords because she has this ability of, she's kind of very discerning. And by kind of, I mean she is very discerning. She can say things a little bit harsh sometimes, but really she has a way of stating the truth, right? The harshness might not even be of the words, but might be of the truth that not necessarily we want to hear. Or like when somebody tells us a truth that we don't necessarily want to hear, it kind of rubs us the wrong way. Totally understand. I have that. But again, it's something, this week is important, to something to be spoken again, because this is the spirit guide, the higher knowing. So I feel like connecting to this truth and actually speaking it. And if you have this, like, if you're not sure, if you don't have this clarity that the Queen of Swords does have, again, asking that question, asking for divine guidance here, because this is a good week for moving away from things that are not serving you. This is a week for like divine guidance here coming through here. Like, it makes a lot of sense. We also see that we have the Ace of Pentacles, so something is being offered to us right now. It could be it's has potential for monetary gains. It's some sort of something. It could be, it's almost like they found it in the grass. So I feel like, to me, it's kind of like this, all of a sudden you're not expecting it, but something comes out at you. And for some of you, just be on the lookout in the ground, because you might actually find money. I don't know why I'm saying that, but that's something that's coming through here. So it's not something you expect, but it's something that's going to come out. And it's also here because of the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful thing, because we are having this, spirit is kind of helping you here. And from just seeing here, it's like helping you get more chances, more possibilities, new beginnings in terms of especially finances and care. But it just feels like something that you've been looking for, something maybe not looking for, something that you've been wanting but kind of have been putting in the back of your mind is coming forth here. So it's beautiful here. Look at that. So maybe scheduling yourself some time to, kind of go outside and spend some time outdoors. And I don't know, I just feel like there's a possibility, opportunity coming through here of potential, like either job, potential money, potential something of value coming to you. So it's something valuable. Let's see what our emotions for this week is. Forgiving. I leave the past behind and I move forward. So look at that. That is beautiful. So it is, and it's almost like, do you see how the sun is kind of guiding this new opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles? And Oh, I love this because it actually matches also the Six of Swords here. We have this, we're leaving the past behind and we're moving forward towards something new, this beginning, this beautiful Ace of Pentacles beginning. It's a new opportunity coming your way. Um, oh, wow. I actually really, this is quite exciting. Again, there is a sense of nature coming through here. I do like, there is this sense of, so scheduling yourself in to connect, I feel like, with nature and walking around. For some reason, that's important. Let's see what the self-care for this week is abundance planning. So yeah, maybe even scheduling yourself for that. But you see how it's like, it's kind of all related to abundance and finances here, for opportunities that are coming through here. I love this. So planning for your finances, abundance planning. So, and by that is like thinking about your money, thinking about what you want to do with your money, like what, like the joy of it. It's not like it's having fun with it, not something that's supposed to be kind of like, ugh. Okay, let's see what the divination dice have for us. So we're having everyday wonders right now. Oh, I thought you were gonna fall and you did. Oh, okay, I see. So we have a little bit of drama here, and then I feel like we're kind of moving past the drama because the die did fall. So I feel like, yes, so kind of like, oh, letting go of that. We do have taking care of our health. So maybe even scheduling our scheduling yourself in might be time for you to like rest, maybe go see a doctor if you're doing checkup if you want, or just maybe even connect. I don't know why acupuncture, or like some sort of sound therapy might be good too. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh, look at that. I do see like here, forgiving the past, because we've like kind of made a mistake here. So we're forgiving this past. Again, I here is this beautiful little guy with the spoken word. So maybe also being careful of how we speak, though. Although I feel like a truth is there, but like, oh, I feel like that. Okay, I'm getting this vision of like spirit wants to help you, but how are you speaking? Not only to others, but how are you speaking to yourself? What's the conversation going on here? Is the conversation of like, oh man, I'm like like the usual thing of like, I'm so stupid, or I'm like blah blah blah, right? Like, are you putting yourself down here? That's like the guy your higher knowing is like, in your divine guidance is like, no. Speak with love, speak with like the heart chakra coming forth here. So being gentle with this, and then look at this, a sigh of relief coming through here. We do have seize the day, and this is especially with the Six of Swords, and also like it's actually these kind of energy right here. We have the Six of the Swords, but we also have the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, because that's like the Wheel of Fortune is like working for us, letting us know the spirit's working on our behalf here. And we have dream big, so big dreams. Like, what is this Ace of Pentacles for you? And it's also the abundance planning coming through here, right? Like dreaming big. What do you want to do? Like, hey, like if we're abundance planning, you know, like, don't say like, oh, I just want $1,000. Maybe like make it big. You maybe, instead of like a little trip, make it a big trip, like, because it's planning, but it's also like dreaming, that's what I think. Okay, let's see what this Wingle of Charm. So what is happening for the collective group one this week? Okay, we like, all right, we have that one, and we also have this one. Yes. Okay. Again, I actually thought that this might come out. Yeah. So we have, and I'm using this one because that's the one that fell, so it was a special attention here. So we have this beautiful heart, and it's a clear heart, and it's this beautiful light blue, and that's letting me know that the speaking is important this week. Our throat chakra is important. Look at this. I love art. So what do you love? Working on things that you do love, scheduling yourself in. So like, what is it that you love to do, and taking the time to do it? Because we have like, I'm quite I do this as well. So I have a whole list of things that I love to do, but then I don't actually do them. This week, let's do them, people. Let's do it. Celebrate. So yeah, celebrating big. We're celebrating as we're letting go and we're moving away from things, right? Leave the past behind, and we're moving forward, and we're finding this Ace of Pentacles. So this is beautiful. So we're celebrating that. And also might be celebrating Halloween. Who knows? We have love here. So there's an imbalance right now of love, but it is growing. There's an attachment here. So there is like a love that's coming through here. Live the life you love. Isn't that awesome? Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. Big dream. Seize the day. All that is beautiful. And we do have love coming through. So I feel like there's love energy. Oh my God, that's what I forgot. We will not forget that. I was wondering how come there was like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do that because I'm like, what's the love energy for this week for the collective of group 1? What's the love energy for the collective of group 1 this week? What's the love energy passage? Okay, so we're going forward. We're moving towards, again, letting go of the 6, and I love this is, you actually see it here. We're letting go of the 6 and we're moving on to something better, something more of greater value for ourselves. It could be, again, look, it's seeing like the passage. We're moving on to something better, letting go of the past. So yeah, love seems like it is. Maybe there's still an attachment here for somebody, but there was an imbalance of love, and I think it needs to come out here. I also noticed that the butterfly is also here with this one, is actually a beautiful blue, again, like light blue, and that's also here. And here we have this key here that again is also that light blue, and letting us know we need to unlock that, unlock our voice, unlock our throat chakra. And that's, I actually really do feel that the Queen of Swords is kind of important in that aspect, because she is able to speak a truth that not many people would be able to. So I think that is it for you, group 1. I hope you liked this reading, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. And be excited. We're going to have a fun week as we count down for Halloween. I'm trying to see whether or not we're going to have a live reading. I have never done those before, so I wanted to celebrate Halloween with all y'all because I love Halloween. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But for sure, there's going to be lots of Halloween, like, fun content this week. So thank you so much. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much joy, and you are all amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hello, group 2. Let's find out what's happening with you this week. So you chose this beautiful card, and let's do a big reveal. You have 2 cards, so that's cool. So this one is all about material wealth and true prosperity. So it's almost like look at that, like a little genie coming out of a lamp. I do love that. So I feel like there's some wish fulfillment in terms of coming finances, but it also seems, since this is the word Lord, so I feel like they're connected. Communicating praise and dishonesty. I don't think the dishonesty is part of it. I feel like it is communicating and praise, and then somehow this is connected to your material wealth and prosperity. So I feel like writing, communicating, because this person is actually writing something, so maybe writing will help you in achieving this prosperity. It's actually a little similar to group 1's message, but it was different, but still somehow it feels linked. What else do I want to see here? It almost feels like to me like making a wish, maybe writing down your wish, and then like that's how I would go about it. So communication seems very weak, very strong this week in terms of group 1 also had communications, but there was a vocal one. So yours is a written one, so that's important. So here, I feel like for this week, I highly, highly recommend whatever it is that you've been wanting, wishing for, write it down, and see it if you can do it. Maybe also do a little bit of gratitude journaling this week as well. So strong. I do see like for me, it's like the crown chakra coming through here. So there is, I feel like, connecting there, a connection with like your higher, 7 chakras, so your higher self, kind of letting you know how you have that. And this seems mountains are like amethyst, so there's a healing there as well. And that actually is a perfect segue to our crystal card. Okay, so how can we help? What can we do to help all this come through here? So let's see what is there. So red Jasper, take action. So we need to not only dream, right? Not only dream, not only and if, I feel that that's part of like taking action here is part of like we writing out what we want, like having that wish and actually maybe or writing out a plan. I do, to me, it seems like it's important to communicate though. So it's like maybe if you need help from somebody, connecting to them, writing to them. So how can we get this material wealth? How can we, true prosperity, how can we help the divine get us to where we need to go? And that's apparently, that's taking action here. And with this is like the red chakra is letting me know that, I mean, that's the first chakra. So we need a like maybe a little connecting to our grounding, seeing that we do have prosperity already around us, but like kind of like wishing for the rest and doing it in a kind of praiseful way, like I already have this, thank you so much for giving me this, kind of, that makes sense. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, indecision. We have the King of Wands, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so look at this. There is, it's well, the Two of Swords definitely, like, we do have like an indecision, but then we have two cards that kind of give us the not the necessarily choices, but the action that can be taken here. We do have the Seven of Pentacles, so having a patience coming through is important, but it's also for me, it's like working on the things that you need, right? So maybe some of you are actual writers and kind of spending the time actually not just like dreaming it, but actually taking the action to write out. I also feel like this is almost like a message to me. Write out all of the things that need to be written out, right? Whatever it is that you do, right? Don't just dream on it, like wishing it, but actually like do what the action that needs to be taken. And this is the Seven of Pentacle energy that's coming through here. So very important, and having patience with it. Don't just expect it, like you planted the seed and all of a sudden you expect it to sprout out. No, it's okay that it takes time, because it's kind of like learning more about yourself. I'm almost like with this Two of Swords, although I'm saying that there's a choice, for me it's kind of actually looking at it here, I'm thinking it's more like in a sense of kind of blindly going into it, like how do I say it, um kind of taking the action, throwing the knife into the thing, even if you're not really sure of where it's going, just kind of trusting it in a sense here. I don't know why, but that's what I'm hearing here. So I do want the King of Wands. So King of Wands energy, that is knowing what you want and then going after it. There's a planning stage here as well. I feel like this is a week for planning. This is a week for dreaming big and kind of following through here. I do love that. It's like you have what you've been wanting is even bigger, can even give you something even bigger, because the King of Wands is that energy. The total leadership, total like doing things and in a passionate way. And as you can see, it's like here there's a world, there's more to it. There's more to your dream than you think. So taking action is necessary so that you can have this. You can be a lot and you can have a lot, and you can, it's all about the planning. It's all about, okay, this is what I need to do, and following through on it and not being in a rush to get it done. But I feel with this King of Wands energy here, it's gonna get done a lot faster than you think. But you have to kind of have faith and throw that knife. Don't like be scared and not take action, right? Hope that makes sense. Let's see what emotions we're having this. So my qualities, okay, so envious. So I'm all there here with you. So my qualities are beyond compare. So you might be feeling envious. And that's okay. I've been thinking a lot about different kinds of emotions and how we sometimes say like, oh, like these are bad emotions or that. So envious, right? I actually don't think that envious is a bad emotion. It's just letting you know what it is that you want, right? If you're envious of somebody, don't take the poison of the envy, but take the knowledge of it in terms of what is it about them or their life that you want, right? What is it? And once you have that, you know what it is that you want. You don't actually want to be that person. You just want to have maybe qualities of the person. Maybe you want to have a certain like lifestyle that they have. Whatever it is that you're envious about, that's basically it's a clue, a very big clue about what it is that you are wanting or feel lacking in your life. And once you have that knowledge, you can take action on how to get there. And it may take time. Again, there is a sense of timing that needs to be there, but that's important. And now my qualities are beyond compare. And then there's another thing. So stepping back, now we know what we want from this. We have this new knowledge. We don't longer have this comparison. It's not like, oh, they're more advanced than I am. I just didn't know what I wanted until I had this. I needed this guidance, right? And then here it is. It's now I have it. Now I can work towards it, right? No longer there. You don't have to compare. There's no comparison necessary. We are all in different times, different places. You are where you are meant to be, right this moment. So I've been working on this, like emotions. I've been thinking a lot about this. Let's actually, speaking of emotions, another perfect segue. We're gonna have what love is happening, what love energy is happening for collective of group 2 this week. What love energy is coming for collective of group 2. And this is actually by Red Hot Love by V Love and Crystals. It's like, I love her. Back, so you have to check them out and check out her video. She does personal readings, and she does okay, cool. Sorry. I just wanted to say it like this. Personal readings, and she also has a tarot reading card. Okay, and look at that. All right. From all of this, we have a lot of actually love energy coming through here. As you can see, it's part of the reason why I don't shuffle so much on camera, because if you know me, I'll have a spell with the cards, and I'm okay. I'm learning to be okay with that. So there is a sense of risk, and again, it's the sense of like trusting and just kind of taking a little bit of action. It's like a lot of 5 here's. So 5 here is letting us know that even if there's bumps on the road, and I don't usually notice the numbers as much, but the 5 and 5 kind of drew me here today. So there's bumps on the road. So that doesn't mean that you're on the wrong road. You're actually those are just growths that you need to go through. Like I said, being envious is not a bad thing. It is actually giving you a clue about what it is that you've been wanting or you feel is lacking in your life. So take it as that way, not take it as some that you're less than. Okay, and then we have breakthrough. So there might be a breakthrough this week in terms of love coming through. And this comes about, I feel like, from walk a mile. So walking a mile, understanding another person, understanding if it's a partner or if it's somebody new, understanding where they're coming from can lead to a breakthrough this week. So if you're having some sort of, and I also feel like the communication here. So maybe communication here with praise. So maybe understanding where they're coming from and then praising, hey, you've done really well. So that's a little bit there. Let's go ahead and see self-care for this week. So dream journal. Writing is important for you this week. So dream journal, what is like you're connecting to your dreams. I also feel like it's almost like connecting to your wishes too, like I said. Also like that big kind of a dream. And we also have aromatherapy. So very like lately I've been kind of strong on this one. So aromatherapy, like what scents really give you that sense of connecting? So like what smells basically? I love the smell of freshly baking bread, or like baking anything really. Cake also smells really good. So that's kind of an aromatherapy for me. That's actually, that smell grounds me a lot. And the process of making it also grounds me a lot. So, but I'm saying what smells connect you? Like, what do you need to be connected through here? And it might just be that sense of what it is that, like, I don't know, like whatever it is, especially maybe when you're feeling envious, for grounding yourself, like coming through, coming back to you. I don't know why that seems like that's an important thing. Or maybe even like orange and citrus scents for this King of Wands energy, because citrus and citrus scents have this way of activation, of making you active, and not only that, but have like a little added zest to your life in there. So maybe for some of you is that, and then we have the orange there. That's why I was thinking about that. Let's see what our everyday wonders will tell us. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay. So there's some sadness. We have to release some sadness. Look, because we were holding on to it. I want you to see this. We were holding on, trying not to like let our emotions show. We were not trying to let our emotions show. And then we release it. And look, once we release those emotions, we're moving on. We're moving past us. We do have, like, I feel like there's a message, or it might be that you're, again, are moving forward. But I do feel like written communication is important for this week. So I feel like there's a message coming through here for you that's going to help you, that's going to make you celebrate. So it's going to be something that you're happy about. Let's see what we have. So make today great. So yes, you are in control of making your own awesome, right? Every day is awesome if you make it that way. Do your thing. Yes, continue. And doing your thing is this, like, Seven of Pentacles, and it's also this King of Wands energy. You got to do your own thing. You don't need approval. Only approval you need is of yourself, yeah? Unless, and I'm thinking for stuff that is all legal, though. Alright, let's see what our Sprinkle of Charms is going to have for us. Sprinkle of Charms for the collective of group 2. Alright, we have wish fulfillment, yeah, and that's also coming through here. Wish fulfillment, something creative in the process is coming through. How are you looking at the situation? How are you looking at your things? What kind of lens? It should just be, there should be a clarity to it. It shouldn't be like there's anything. It should just be how it is. I feel like there is a sense of like something hidden shall be coming back into life here. Wow, look at this. You are divinely protected. I love that. Yeah, so divinely protected. Oh, look at that. We have my little 3 brushes, and I feel like that is like gathering with others to create. I don't know why that is, but I feel like that is coming through here. And we also have the inspire. So what is it that you're inspired to do, and what, like, again, enviousness right here? That means that there's inspiration for what it is that you do want, right? Nothing bad about that. We also have a opening up of some sort of like a whimsical and wishful aspect in life coming through here. So quite lovely. I really do love this reading. I hope you like it, group 2. Let me know if you did like it, and if you did, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And yeah, stay subscribed, because we're gonna have a lot of fun this week, and I always try to have a lot more fun every, throughout this thing, because I have fun with you, and I'm grateful for you being here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me and being part of my community as we grow. Yay! I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness. Such a wonderful week. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, group 2. Hello, group 3. Let's find out what awesome things are happening this week. So you chose this beautiful card, and we're going to do a big reveal. Big reveal. Yay. So it's the Chess Queen. So it's all about trust and strategizing. Ooh, this just does not want to focus. Okay. So it's actually kind of like I almost want to feel like there's growth to be had here, just because I'm seeing the plants there. There's an opening of the door, right? When we strategize, so it's planning, but also trusting that whatever strategy we have, whatever planning we've done, will come through. And doing that is opening this door. It's like opening the door behind her. So that's actually quite beautiful. I almost feel like there's also a sense of trusting in yourself, because she's hugging herself, and I feel like not trusting so much externally, but trusting also in your intuition, in your own person is important. And yes, and also the divine that I feel is helping us along the way as well. But you're trusting in yourself. So let's see what other can help this come about. So feed your creativity. So trusting in yourself and being creative. Carnelian. Oh, that's a beautiful. That's a beautiful stone. And gem, crystal, I guess. Carnelian. So feed your creativity. So how can you be creative? And I feel like part of that is actually creativity is maybe strategizing too. I don't know about you, but I love creating little lists of things. So maybe coming up with that as well. Let's see what the tarot tells us. Yeah, so Page of Pentacles. Okay, we have that. Seven of Cups. Yeah, okay, and we have the King of Swords. So with the Page of Pentacles, it's like maybe learning something coming through here. There's a learning process, or maybe some messages about money coming through, or opportunities. But I do feel, to me, it's almost like, to me, it feels like there's a learning to be done here. And then the learning coming through is about choices. I feel like you have different choices of different things that you could do. I feel like that's the creativity. You have a lot of creative ideas, right? And you're just trying to figure out what it is. But with the King of Swords here, this energy, it feels like it's almost like you need to kind of like choose one, maybe even that's the strategizing that I'm hearing here with the King of Swords, like strategizing, choose one and then kind of basically do it, follow through on that one. Not so many, like, like keep dabbling, but choose one, right? Listening to kind of, I feel like this Page of Pentacles, like feeling there's I feel like there's a message coming through for you that's gonna help you decide, and then once you do it, taking action upon it. Yes, even though the King of Swords is like not as creative, I feel like there's like a creativity in the sense of like, once you've chosen, once you made that decision, right, that gives you a lot more space and time to be creative. If we're kind of going all over the place and we're in this state of indecision, our creativity can't be, right? Like, once we kind of choose one, just kind of go with it. And I almost feel like this Page of Pentacles with the like a little like coin tossing, I feel like, yeah, that is like a message coming through, but it also just could be that maybe just have fun with it. Don't stress so much about this, like which way to go. Just kind of play with it, trust in it, right? The basically, if you're having a choice, maybe you flip a coin, it's saying here. The trusting that you are going to go to the right path, right? Regardless, but it's also the taking of action and coming through here. Let's see what your emotions for this week are. So I release intoxicated. So I release low vibrations. So I do love that this like intoxicated. It feels like intoxicated with love maybe here, because we have the flowers and we do have the wines and like chocolates and stuff. Yeah, so I do feel like it might be like intoxicated with love coming through, or maybe intoxicated with your creativity, and that's not a bad thing. I feel like with this, it's like an interesting thing, because sometimes when we are intoxicated, right, we have the ability to allow ourselves a freedom that we normally don't do. So I feel like that might be what I'm hearing here. I do want to kind of, because this is romance and we actually was going to use anyways, and this is Beloved Crystals oracle, and this one is too. We're going to use the Red Hot Love oracle to find out what love energy is coming through this week for you, collective group 3. Hollow, so there's something that was not what it was meant to be, or what it seemed to be. So what love energy is coming through of group 3? And we have spying. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting thing. We do also have like reconciliation over there for some of you. So and I'm saying that because I feel like there's the spying here. So somebody's spying on somebody, and there's possible reconciliation. But there's a hollowness here. That's like something was not what it seemed to be. So maybe with this intoxication, maybe not releasing the low vibration. So releasing things that are hollow, that are not fulfilling you, that are not giving your heart content. And I feel like that's part of your feeding your creativity. I know how you're like, how is it all connected? I'm like, I'm thinking, and this is how I feel it. It's feed your creativity. And it feels like, to me, it's like, if you're spending time doing things that are not fulfilling you, that are not feeding you, like, fulfilling you, if you're spending that time could be used to feed your creativity here. So this is an interesting thing. I know that like this is two different, like I wanted the love energy, but I also feel like it has to do with this of like releasing low vibration. So releasing also activities that don't give you excitement, that don't give you something that yeah, that don't fulfill you. And I feel that that's also the energy of the King of Swords. King of Swords will cut off anything like that. And I feel like part of that might be like not indecision, but it's also kind of almost like instead of doing action, just daydreaming. Oh, you are beautiful, beautiful. But there is the sense of like just kind of daydreaming instead of taking action. And I feel like this week, especially, there's action that needs to be taken. Okay, let's see what our self-care for the week. So sing. Oh wow. So sing basically. I can't say anything else, right? I say sing all about the things that you love. Sing about the things that make you happy. And if you're intoxicated this week, go ahead and sing. Maybe that's something that you need to let go of here. Yeah. So this is an interesting thing. Okay, let's see what the this beautiful everyday wonders dice divination dice tells us. Okay, yeah, so there's the drama here. Maybe there, like, I feel like there is a drama here. So maybe not focusing so much, and this is the low vibration. Low vibration is drama. It's thinking that we need to have that drama to feel fully alive versus like actually using, like, sometimes we choose drama over our own creative endeavors, like something that we were like driven about, but we're scared because we're like, oh, it won't work out, or like I won't be successful in this, or like I can't write well enough for this, so I like instead of doing that, I'm just gonna create the drama. No, this is all about creating. This week is about creating and having fun with your own creativity here. I do see that there's like a little piggy bank with the money coming in. I do feel like there is like pure chance there's going to be some sort of luck coming your way, and money coming your way here. Message of money for that for some of you. Okay. Look at that. Kind of here we have the smugness. We have a sense of smug of like kind of blocking ourselves here, because you actually see the little arms are crossed. But then say yes to something that we do like, right? Saying something to this creativity, and look how excited they are. They're giving you a thumbs up. That's how, like, that's the kind of thing. Instead of like crossing ourselves off and saying like, oh, like I'm not going to join in the fun because, whatever reason, say yes to whatever is coming through, especially your creativity, as we see. And then you have a good time. You're feeling good. So one day at a time. So take everything at a one day at a time and don't quit. Like it's not going to be overnight, but if you keep doing it, that's where it's at. All right, let's go ahead and see what your sprinkle of charms is. Sprinkle of charms for what's happening for the collective of group 3. And oh, we have a lot of stuff today. Okay, we do have this. Okay, we have this. The love between a grandmother and granddaughter is forever. So there is, and it came out with the heart. So past loved one is sending you love. That's what I'm hearing right here. There's love coming through here. We do have a wish fulfillment coming through about some sort of sense of creativity. Taking action. I don't know, taking action, but being gentle with it, not in a rush to do it. Here we're maybe trying to, I do feel maybe taking on too much with that cup. Maybe we're trying to squeeze too many things into this little thing. Just one thing at a time, right? One day at a time, one thing at a time. Dreaming big though, dreaming, right? We do have dreams. So maybe also for some of you, some past loved one is trying to communicate their love through their dream. And also this beautiful little feather letting us know that we do have, again, you're being divinely protected. And I do feel like that is true as well. So yeah, there's I love this. This is a beautiful reading. I hope you liked it. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. And do come back, or because we're gonna have a lot of fun this week as we do our countdown for Halloween. It's the first time doing it, so it's gonna be fun. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much joy, and really feeling like really enjoying your creativity and going after your dreams. Thank you so much for being here. Have a super wonderful day. Bye-bye, Group 3.